Alright then, you zoggers, it is that time of the week again. It's time to get the boys together and do some crumping. Because these them UEBS over here, the ones with the silly little gas masks, these little stumpies here, they thinks we can't get the job done, lads. So, today, we's gonna show these gits who's boss. Yeah? Yeah, alright then. Hello everybody, how are we doing? Yes, we're back at it. The zombie campaign continueth. Oh, indeed, we are chosen. Let's kick it off straight away. Let's not waste any time here. We have got some progress to be making today, folks. Hey, everyone. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Ed. Hey, Raz. Hey, Dave. Hey, Ew. Sorry, it's Sandy. Hey, Bear. Hey, Mike, even. Hey, Ed. Hey, Bumpus. Hey, Fig. We've got a Dave in as well here somewhere with us. Hey, Smiles. Are we all good with our volume? Our levels all okay? We're not messed up? It's right, the streaming software had an update, and sometimes after that the sound levels get a little bit messed up. Hey, Andy. All good, all good. Excellent. Hey, John. Good stuff. We are rocking and a-rolling, as they say, then. Let's have a look. Have we still got units going? Yes, we do. We've still got units splitting off down the side, going around the rear end here. It's actually quite an army of zombies that we get going over to the right-hand side now. Game sounds a little loud, just a little. No worries, we can turn that down ever so slightly. Let's get in nice and close here to the combat. There we go. Now you guys will be able to judge it a little bit better. Let me turn it down a bit. Here. There we go. Let's take it down to 60. How are we at 60? Is that the one? We've come down from 70 down to 60. Hopefully that should be a bit better. Let's go over to our front lines here. We've decimated that first group. The second group has been obliterated. The third group now has also been eradicated. Exploding zombies here, ensuring that the last few conscripts fall. And now we get my favourite part of this game, ladies and gents. The surge. Look at him go. Thousands of them. Swarming across the battlefield. The grey tide approacheth. Death waits for all Kriegers that stand before us today. Oh, ow, shit, me back. Ow. Yeah, it wasn't meant to end like that, but flipping pulled me back funny. Surge from Beverly Hills. Now, it was Police Academy, I think it was. The guy who talked a little bit like this, he was a little bit mental. I always thought he belonged in Mad Max. What was his name now? I forgot. Someone surely must remember him. But is that what his name was? Bobcat. No way. But he always looked like he belonged in Mad Max. Now, I gotta ask, because I know nothing of the guy, did he just actually speak like that, or was it a character he was playing? Oh, he was a stand-up comedian. Yeah, so there we go. It was probably a character he was playing. You know, that's probably a compliment to him, really. The fact that I don't know whether it was real or not. It's a character. Oh, we've got two different takes here. We got that was a character and that was his actual voice. 2 hot takes. Hot tamales. Yeah, unfortunately, I know nothing of him other than his role in the Police Academy films. And I always liked him. Ah, Tourette's. Okay, that'd make more sense. Oh, could he play a question mark? Oh, hi, Mark. That's all I think of anytime anyone says Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. And if you don't know that reference, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I don't want you to have to sit through it to understand what it is. But those of us who have, we know the pain. We know the pain of Tommy Wiseau. You're my favorite customer. Oh, hi, doggy. There you go, Ed. Ed knows it. Tommy Wiseau, the enigma that's wrapped in a mystery. Not familiar with it? Pompous, you're lucky. Imagine an actor who was insanely rich before he was ever an actor, who not get any acting jobs because his acting was so awful. So instead, he went out and bought himself an entire movie studio. Not rent it like most people, he just bought it outright. All the equipment, filmed his own film that was so awful, it's brilliant. The film is... it's just so bad. It's so bad, it's good. It's probably the worst film that's ever been a film. Period. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. It's an experience. The main guy in it is Tommy, and that is Tommy Wiseau. That's the actual director, the guy who spent all the money on it. They made a movie about the movie called The Disaster Piece, which is quite a good portrayal of it. I did not, exactly. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, Johnny, I didn't see you there. It is like Ed said, it's an experience. The Room is. Don't go into it expecting a good film. That's all I can say. Just go into it with an open mind, knowing that you're about to watch a load of shite. But that's exactly why you're there. Because it's unbelievable that someone would film that, produce it, edit it, and then release it. Like... But I like Tommy Wiseau. He's an interesting person in general. Many films worse than The Room. I don't know. Don't know about that. Because I think that other films are self-aware. That's the thing about The Room. It is not self-aware. To Tommy Wiseau, it is a masterpiece. That's the difference. Other films, the directors are self-aware enough to know that it's a B movie. You know what I mean? But not Tommy Wiseau. Tommy Wiseau has created art. That's his... Oh, Wild Harry has appeared. Quick, everyone, get out your Pokédex. I was going to say balls, but I don't want to say to everyone, get out your balls. Clip it. Out of context moment. Hey, Mike! Member of the Commissariat for 37 months. My God, that's a lot of executions that have taken place there. Why didn't the skeleton want to go to school? His heart just wasn't in it. Ugh. That's painful, Mike. That's painful. No, not them kind of balls, Ed. Big balls, you know. Where you put on a dress and dance around. And you drink fancy Chardonnays. There's a chandelier. Big open hall. Oh, Harry. He's a man of action, our Harry. Ed, a member of the Inquisition. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Member of the Inquisition for 35 months. Oh, my God. Slanesh's hold on the Inquisition must be running deep by now. Praise Slanesh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, God. He's got big balls. Exactly, Jesse. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. She's got big balls. He's got big balls. My balls are always shiny. My balls are always bright. Everyone comes and comes again. I love that AC/DC song. I don't know why, but I love that AC/DC song. Spaceballs. Was that the Take the Mech one with the Darth Vader in it? Harry! Oh, Harry, that is so perfect. Harry, a member of the Guardsmen for 40 months. And after 40 months of being a Guardsman, Harry simply says, balls. I think that is just perfect. If I'd been a Guardsman for 40 months, I think I'd just say balls as well. It is the Dark Helmet one, yeah. Was it Mike Myers? Was that the one I'm thinking of? I don't know, for some reason I've got Mike Myers in my head in it. Rick Moranis. Mike Moranis. I must be getting him confused then. Rick Moranis. Sorry. Mike Myers was never in Spaceballs. Has Mike Myers ever done a parody of something where... Oh no, I think I'm getting it confused with the Austin Powers scene where he's fighting Mini-Me in space. I think that's where I'm getting it confused with. There's a part in Austin Powers where he fights Mini-Me and they're in, like, space outfits. I think that's... I don't know why, but my brain immediately went to that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 85,000 kills. Have we made our site? It's there again. I mean, I'm not going to mention what it is, but we we established what it was last time, but I'm glad we're still drawing it on the floor there. Looks like it's been chewed up by a pit bull, but you know. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. There's your poll. Go ahead. Get voting. What are we going to be adding to our zombie horde? Fig. It's an Eye of Sauron. Yep, that's what it is. Exactly. The Eye of Sauron. It's nothing else. Doesn't look like anything else at all. with the eye of something. How about we name it after Slaanesh, Ed? We'll call it the Eye of Desire. How about that? What are we thinking then, ladies and gents? The Eye of Hootenanny. Oh my god. We've got to the Western times here, I think. God damn, Hootenanny! Isn't that a dance? If I remember rightly. Ooh, Exploding Zombies one, that's nice. Right, so we've got two groups of exploding zombies, I believe. 2 seconds here. Right, let's have a look. So, we've got the black group at the top, up here in the north. We've got the blue group down here at the bottom, down there. Or you can make a new group. Where would you like to add our zombies? Oh, hey, Link. Oh my god, sorry, but that just made it... I sounded like I was just naming the weather then, when I said, hey, Ling. I put them two to get close together, so it just sounded like I was saying, hey, Ling. A hootenanny is a shindig. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. Something to do with dancing. Oh, looks like these guys are going to go over to the blue group, though, today. So we're going to add a bunch more explodey zombies to the main army here. So that's this one with 41,000 currently. That's going to go up to 44,641. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Right. Oh, yeah, of course, we need to spin the wheel, don't we? Is the wheel going to be kind to us today? All praise the wheel. The wheel of good fortune. Thank you, wheel. Thank you for bestowing the gift upon us of 2,000 extra zombies. Now, are we still adding these all to the main group, ladies and gentle giants? Yeah, still take them to the main group? Oh, Ed coming in with a gifted membership. Thank you very much, Ed. That's very kind of you. Spreading the love. Oh, David! Hey, congratulations, David! Oh, David, sorry. Main needs them, yeah. To the main line. Hey, 678 gifted now. Got it. That's a nice number as well. Yeah, to the main line. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to add these 2k onto the main line of zombinos here. That'll take them up to 245,000. Let me get the poll ready for the next round here. Just checking, it's David, is that right? Yeah? David 72818. I don't want to be saying your name wrong all these times. Let's get that poll ready. There we go. David. Right, okay. No worries. I was just wondering. I didn't want to be saying your name wrong all this time. English, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. Right then. God, look at this line of exploding zombies. Sorry, let's just take a second here. Look at this. Look at this. These are all exploding zombies, ladies and gents. Every single one of these is an exploding zombie. It's quite a lot. It's quite impressive. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't get more. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it is a nice sight to see that many exploding zombies on the screen. Need 10x more explodies. I agree. Need 10x more of everything. You've no idea what's in store for your zombie horde. If you think this is hard, ladies and gents, my god. We've yet to get to the feudal world. That's when it truly becomes we are chosen. We are indeed chosen. God, that first group falls so quick now. Baby, I'm a firework. Look at him go. Show me how your insides work. I'm gonna run up to you and explode. It's the zombie code. Because I'm an exploding zom. All the others just go nom. Do you ever feel like you're undead? What the hell is this? Oh, ladies and gents, we have been blessed. The Lord of Change himself hath come down and pulled the Kriegers right out of position. Look at this. This is amazing for us. Like, this is the greatest thing that could ever happen to us here. They have got no fire support whatsoever out here. They are just dying. They are just dying. This is... no reaction. No reaction. Shut up, Ed. Tzeentch is not for wimps. Tzeentch is the greatest. Who else has been into the center of the warp and thrown a demon in there? Tzeentch, only Tzeentch. He's been to the very center of the warp, and then he threw some poor demon in there. He's without question the most powerful god. You certainly would, Mike. But I can't believe this. I can't believe that the lack of excitement in the chat here. What is going on? How are you not excited about this? You've pulled the massive Krieger army totally out of position. Totally out of position. They've got nothing. They had no firepower with them whatsoever. How aren't you whooping and hollering over this? Exactly. The Kriegers have never done this. This is the first time we've pulled the entire Krieger army away from all of the firepower, ladies and gents. Our zombies got to nom through them without being shot at a single time. That is insane. We're at 60,000 kills already. We've got 200,000 remaining and we're chewing our way through the conscript core here. The enemy only has 60,000 remaining. The zombie army is still very much intact over here, keeping the rest of the Kriegers completely busy. We've still got the distraction unit in place here. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Pulling Kriegers isn't something to be proud of? Pig. In the Imperial Guard, if you took off 1,000 Kriegers, you'd get a medal. And probably an extra weekly ration pack. The Kriegers ain't easy to get along with, so if you managed to tug 100 of them, I'd be proud. But this is amazing work here. 70,000 kills now. We actually might make a break for the main line of Kriegers here soon, ladies and gents. They're old enough to fight, Ed. They're adults. They're 18 when they're conscripted. It's just that they're probably realistically about the age of 5 by the time they're age of 18. Because they have genetically enhanced cycles for growth. So they just grow up a lot quicker. I think 5. It's probably, realistically, they're probably around the age of 9 or 10 by the age that they're actually 18. We have done some good work here today. Not as many kills though, interestingly. Wonder what that's about. But this is the first time we've actually made a concerted break here for the main line. Oh, actually, there's something that I need to do as well. I forgot about that. What? We've still got units coming in from here? What is going on? Okay, yeah, so there was quite a few back there. Okay, I don't understand how we did so well but so poorly at the same time. This is an oxymoron of a round. We pulled all of the Kriegers out of position but got less kills than last time? What? Otherling Queen, I've got a confession to make. I'm very sorry, ladies and gents, but I realised that I need to alter the last guns. They're a bit more powerful than they were previously. I kind of remembered that the last video I did was using these guys, and I increased their fire rate ever so slightly because they were against the orcs. So these guys are probably firing twice as fast as they should be at the moment. That's probably why you got so eradicated at the very end there. Sorry. I completely forgot that I'd had him in another video. They're meant to have an attack speed of 2, and I think it's set at 4.5 at the moment. I'm sorry, of 0.2. But it's set at 0.45 at the moment. I kind of have cheated you this time, I'm sorry. To make up for it, I'll give you an extra 5,000 zombies. Oh yeah, you can either have 5,000 zombies or a bonus spin, where the maximum you can win is 5,000. I'd take the extra solid 5,000. Yeah, I think 5,000's more than enough to make up for it. The zombies cost 10 each. So that's an extra 50,000 kills I'm giving you. Oh, you know, I think an extra 50,000 kills more than makes up for it. One Chuck Norris. No, we're not doing that. Well, here's the deal then, Ed. You guys can either have 5,000 zombies or 2,000 exploding zombies. There you go. One nuke. Yeah, that's a bit broken. Take the 5k normal zombies. I'll put it to a poll after we do the normal poll. So we'll do all the other stuff first. We'll do the normal poll. We'll spin the wheel. Add them zombies on. And then as I'm adding the wheel zombies on, I'll add on the 5k zombies as well. We're adding them to the main group, I'm guessing, as well. The 5,000. That's, of course, if the last guns are still set to 4.5. An extra 50 mages. An extra 50 mages. That's like 200, 300,000 kills. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to give you 200, 300,000 kills. I think 50,000 kills is generous enough. And it's probably about what extra you would have had. $15 is still like 90,000 kills. 80,000. Like I said, your choices are the 5k normal zombies or 2,000 exploding zombies. That's your choice. Looks like a lot of people want to go for the 5,000. Go on, Kriegers, that's it. More of you come through. That way our zombies can get a couple of attacks off. Yeah, the distraction unit's doing perfectly fine, because look, this is the distraction unit, and they are still distracting long after the army's dead, so we really need to bulk up our main army, really. I think Mitz also mentioned maybe making a new group of mages, but to attack the third group over here. So I think Mitz wanted to make some more mages that would help attack these guys a little bit quicker. Sadly, I don't think Mitz can join us tonight. I think he mentioned that he was ill, so I thought I'd mention that on his behalf for you guys. Something to chew over. Yeah, guys, if you like the stream, it really helps out. Why do hockey rinks have curved corners? Because if they were 90 degrees, the ice would... Oh, God. The ice would melt. Jeez, Mike. Jeez Louise. Right, we've got 200 zombies left here, so let's get that poll going. Now, this is your normal poll, ladies and gentlemen. That is something to consider there, Queen, yeah? Yeah, there can be such a thing as winning too quick in some cases. So what we get? 79,195. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Oh, I've got Snickers. Right, so while you guys are doing your vote there, I'm going to go check, see if these Kriegers are set to the higher firepower here. I've got a feeling they will be. Death Corpse Lass. Yeah, there we go. Look, it's set to 0.44. It's meant to be 0.2. So, yeah, they did have just over double the fire rate that they normally would have had in the previous matches. So, I will grant you your 5,000 extra zombies here, which will take that up to 50,000 zombies there. There we go, and that should make up for that. Right. Let's have a look here then. What we're going for. Magi! Okay. Now, the mages, are we adding these on, or are we making a new group? What shall we do with the mages? Good job I noticed. I know, right? The battle would have been twice as hard as it was previously. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to be adding these mages straight onto the normal group that we've got here. Where are we, mages? So, from 298 to 314. So we just increased it by 16 there. Awesome sauce. Right, let's go spin the wheel. See if it gives us any kindness. Hopefully it'll give you another 5,000 here. That'd be nice. Thank you, O Benevolent Wheel. Thank you for the extra 2,000. I'm sure everyone appreciates it very much. Right, so that takes them up to 52,000 there. Right, let me go update the spreadsheet. And get the poll ready for next round. Hopefully we can lure the Kriegers out again like we did previously. That was brilliant. I have no idea how we did that, but yeah, if we can do that again, that was good. Especially now that the last rifles are in the right for shooting speed. And 2K again, the wheel's fixed. I mean, it's randomly generated. Right, let's go have a look how quick we get through this group now. Oh man, the mage orbs, the chaos bolts just ripping through the conscript line here. Look at that. Doshk. Absolute obliteration of the front line. Our zombie horde here just pouring forward right into them. This first group doesn't stand a chance at all. It's just death. Pure death. Yes, Andy, I did. I remember to add the 5k. Come on, let's pull them Kriegers out again. That'd be fantastic. Exploding zombies here really doing their job. We haven't got many on this side. Oh, there we have. Here we go. They're starting to find a way into the back lines of the conscripts. Just running up to them and exploding. That's what we like to see. It was pure death. You couldn't quite hear it. Ha ha, Fake Jam. Ha ha. Yeah, first group eradicated now. We haven't pulled the Kriegers out this time, yeah? Little bit sad. Piece by piece, we drew them apart, yes? Oh my god, look at all them mage orbs. That's a lot of mage firepower. Shame half of it's hitting the floor at the moment because of the angle that they're at. We're getting there though, slowly but surely we are getting there. The flying conscripts are a beautiful sight, I agree. Very nice to see. Yeah, sadly we didn't pull the Kriegers out this time, but, you know. We can try, look at this though, the Chaos Orbs here. Smack it into the Krieger line before anything else. The conscript line, sorry. That's it, tanks, do your job. You love it when things join the Chaotic Pinky Space Program. We've sent a fair few things into orbit in our time. Oh. That's it. Wrap around the Krieger army here. Piece by piece, yes? We are taking them out. Look at this. Our armies are actually starting to link up amazingly as well, which is really cool. Said it'd happen eventually. Feeling a tad constipated. Yes, yes, blockage in the back. We all know witches hate gardening and wizards don't like plumbing. The zombie waterfall, indeed. I also remember the Tyrannid one where they went against the Eldar and they were just floating in the sky, spinning. That was strange. Look at our army go. It's a magnificent sight. Probably not for the Kriegers, but it is for us. Oh, nice. We've got a bit of mage support over this side as well. Exploding zombies doing the work. That's what we like to see. Disrupting that front line. Shrapnel in the face. Good job you know it's my back, otherwise you'd be worrying about them noises. Yeah. It is hard to distinguish sometimes pain from moaning in pleasure. Here we go, this is better now. Come on, we're doing this. One way or another. We're actually defeating the Kriegers on this side of the battle. Look, some of our army broke away and came over here to help out the distraction unit. What is happening this week, ladies and gentlemen? The changer of ways is amongst us here. The Grand Architect is deciding that these battles should no longer flow how we're used to them. Look at this, man. We have almost completely wiped out the conscript line here. We're still 100,000 strong. We are doing it. Come on, take out that Krieger line. We're starting to run low on reinforcements now, bit by bit. They're picking us apart. They're wearing us down. And zombie got smart, yes? Yes, yes. Look at this. We're actually making a push for the main line. This is the first time we're getting cut down by heavy concentrated last fire. But this is the first proper push we have made at our Krieger line here, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, we are doing it. Oh my god, we're doing it. We're actually here. We're at the castle entrance. We're almost at 90,000. $90K, okay. Yeah, the mages are definitely helping. The mages are definitely helping. Oh my god, look at the barrage that they're under. Chaos orbs are just ripping them apart here. Oh my days. We've made our first proper assault here on the Krieger line. Oh my god, we're heading for 100K. We're heading for 100K. Oh, we're finally running out of steam here. What a go of it that was. Oh my god. The distraction unit is still going strong though. But how close we got there, ladies and gents. How close we got. Look at this, we got zombie piles in the pit before them. We almost wiped out the first group. I'd say what, we got a good, maybe halfway through it actually. You feel like this might be over in 1 or 2 more rounds? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because that was a really good go. Was it just a fluke though? That's the question here. $97K, I know, alright. Let's just put this in. Let's put in 97,500 and see what we get. 97,500. Okay, obviously, you can buy yourself 9,750 zombies. That's kind of obvious. But you can get yourself 3,900 exploding zombies. Or you could purchase 195 tanks. Or you could purchase 20 mages. So that's at 95,500. So if we get a couple of hundred extra kills here, we'll be nice. If we don't get to the 500, we won't be able to afford 20 mages, it'll be 19. Come on, a couple of more kills, that's all we need. But something tells me we're not going to get him. So, let's start the poll here. God, all we need is 105 kills, 104. We've got 2,000 troops. Surely we can get 104 kills out of these 2,000. We just need 100 now. That 100 kills is the difference between an extra mage or not. We need to lure the Kriegers back out. That's what needs to happen now. We've pushed too far. We need to lure the melee troops back out over here. Turning the last guns off would help. Hey guys, like the stream, it helps us out massively. Thank you very much, Ed. God, we're just trickling in the zombies here. Can we get a nice wad through, please, ladies and gents? You know, more than one or two at a time, maybe. Such a small gatehouse. It's my only gripe about this game that I've always had. It's like they designed a game for millions of units, but none of the maps have entrances for millions of units. The pile of bodies is much smaller. Yeah, it does seem a little bit smaller, actually, yeah, because, yeah, before they were piling up right up to here, weren't they? And previous ones. Oh, Ed, coming in with a gifted membership. Thank you very much, Ed. That's very kind of you. Congratulations, Dingledoo. What a name, I love that. Thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. 679. Oh, it's a shame we missed the 619. We could have celebrated the 619. Get Rey Mysterio in here. Come on, guy. We need 50, less than 50. We need 45 kills. 44, 43. We've got 700 zombies. Come on. Come on. Slowly but surely, we claw their kills. Aw, that's a shame. We couldn't have paid homage to Rey Mysterio. Go on, guys. Let's get this round cleaned up here. We just want to know. We just want to know whether we get an extra mage if we vote mages. That's all. Because it looks like in the polls that we're going for mages, so 19 kills we need now. $19. All this for 19. Come on, 15. Come on, 6 more kills. 5 more. Come on, we need 4 kills. 4 kills from 20 zombies. 2. 1 more kill. 1 more. We needed 1 more kill. We needed 1 more. Whoops. Oh, look at that. It didn't count towards us, but, you know, we'll pretend it did. We'll pretend it did for the sake of that 1 kill. Oh, my God. 1 kill away. Go on, I'll give it you. You can have it. You can have your 20 damn mages. Oh. I'll tell you what, if you were further away, I wouldn't have given it you, but 1 kill takes the mick a little bit. Right then, these mages, what are we doing with them, ladies and gents? Are we adding them to an existing group, or are we making a new group of mages? What are we doing? Think he wants this to end? Yeah. I think we all want to move on to the next one now. It's okay, David. Ooh, interesting. A new unit. So, this will take up our last slot then. We're making a brand new unit here. That'll take up our last slot, and they will be for the mages, where we will have 20 of them. Now, where the hell are they? Where the hell are they? Ah, over there. Okay. Are we having them where Mitts suggested? Let's have a look at these. They're in a 4. From up to 4. New phase, Sir Hurtalot. We'll be taking this army forth into another campaign. Yes. Okay, so how far do you want? Do you still want them just behind the tanks, like so? So the green group at the front is the tanks. This group here is the zombies, and they're your exploding zombies at the back. So do you sort of want them behind the tanks? Yeah? Because it's they'll likely split up between these 2 groups then, but at least they'll be doing something. Right, when we spawn in... Oh, actually, before we do that, we've got to spin the wheel. Oh! Oh, I thought we were going for the 4,000 then, but 3,500 is okay. It's not bad. So 3,000, that'd take that up to 5, 400, 4, 5. Right, let's update them, put the new mages on the spreadsheet, get the poll ready for the next round. Check the rocks, yeah, we'll check to see if there's any zombies on the rocks. That's the poll ready. Okay, let's go. We'll check to make sure that the mages are behind tanks as well. Let's go check over here by the rock. Yeah, we're all good with the rocks over there. They're not doing anything. And are the mages? Yeah, here they are. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Oh, God. Oh, I managed to mute my microphone. That really hurt, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 seconds, ladies and gents. Oh. Right. Let's see how this goes then, eh? Oh, guys, I might just need a minute here. Let me set up the camera. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Nicholas. Sorry, that sneeze threw up my back a bit. Oh. Totally think with bloody back pain. Even simple things can be like a right pain in the butt. Literally. I did 2,500 zombies, not 3,500. Whoops. We'll correct that next round. This one's already too far gone now to bother restart. What the? Oh, they're dead. Right. For a second then, I thought they were all standing up. That's it. Come on. Get that surge going. Oh, Jesus. Got loads of them coming in now. It's what we like to see. The massive zombie surge. You thought they were standing there being lazy too. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit weird if you're too far away when they die. They, with modded units, they have like just a standing animation until you get close to them, and then they all die suddenly. You might notice it with a couple of the orc videos. No, Mike, I need surgery. That's what I need. It's a glorious sight, though, seeing all them mage orbs. The chaos bolts, even. I love how it just rips through all the infantry that it touches. That's it. Stop breaking that Krieger line. Get to them juicy conscripts just behind them. That's it, lads. Yes, we sense a weakness in the force. The Krieger line is breaking slowly but surely, and the zombies are coming through. None shall stop the Grey Horde. It shall consume all in its path. Oh, Christ. Oh. Yes, you could try to hold the line, Kriegers. But your gas masks and silly little shovels are not enough. For the horde consumes all. Hey Mitch, you've missed quite a couple of interesting rounds here. Things have been going crazy. It's happened again. Look, both armies have linked up. We've had reinforcements coming from our main army, linking up to join the distraction unit here. We're making a push for that main line now. Mitts, we almost broke 100k. We almost broke 100k kills. We were so close. Majors are still missing a bunch of attacks. Yeah, sadly, the terrain doesn't help out sometimes. But it's a 50-50 with them. Sometimes the terrain goes in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, though. We can see how effective them last guns are. They're just cutting through our zombie horde. But there we go. The conscript line is done. And now the horde moves forward. Here we go. Now the mages come into their own. The poor old Kriegers, with last gun in hand, cannot stand against the might of a chaos bolt. They too shall crumble beneath the purple death. I imagine a horrific squelchy sound goes off every time one of them hits someone. You know, you just hear like a really visceral squelch, just a... Pinky always cheats, damn right. Oh, you losers playing fair. What about a searing sound like fire? Oh yeah, cooking flesh as well. That'd have to be in there. But would the... I think the sear would come after the squelch, wouldn't you? What came first, the squelch or the sear? I would personally, I'd imagine that the searing sound comes after the squelch, like they're ripped apart with the horrific squelchy sound, and then these chunks of meat on the floor, and they're just. Look at that, 98,000, ladies and gents, 98,000. Come on, 100k. Yeah, we're only 2,000 kills away from 100k. We are tickling the gooch of 100k here. Come on, Nommers, that's it. What we need to do is we need to lure these Kriegers through the gatehouse back over to this side. That's where we can numb on their brains. Or, you know, the little pea-sized things in between their ears. How many have we got? What the heck's going on up here, guys? One poor Krieger there, they're getting overwhelmed. Less than 31,000 Krieger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. So what we'll do then, we'll get the poll started now. What, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to add to our army? What is going to make us stronger, faster, better? So, call it 98,000. Let's see, have a look here. Let me read you out some numbers. 98,000. So obviously you can get 9,800 zombies, or you can get 3,920 exploding zombies, or you can get 196 tank zombies, or you can get 20 mages again. The choice will be yours. Guys, are you okay if I call this here? Give you, what, an extra 100 kills, say? Because there's 2,000... No, I'll call it 200 kills. Give you an extra 200 kills and call this here. Yeah? We happy with that? Call it, call it. Yeah, no worries. So what was that? 98,280. 98,280. I think what we'll do, when we get down to this situation from now on, for every 1,000 zombies you have left, I'll just give you 100 kills. I think that's the easiest way to do it, instead of waiting for this distraction unit to go through. So, when we come down to just the distraction unit left, I'm going to call the match, and for every 1,000 left in the distraction, I'll give you 100 kills. Yeah, deal? Yeah, good. Ooh, okay. 20 mages here. Right, okay. But now, ladies and gents, we've got two groups here, right? We've got one on the left-hand side of the main force, and one on the right-hand side of the main force here. So, where do you want them going? We got these guys on the left, and these guys on the right here. Suggest putting them on the right-hand side, as that's only got 20 in it. But, of course, it's up to you. Nice. That's what I like to see. A firm, solid decision there. Right-hand side it is. So they're going to go up to 40 zombies. By the way, you're at 19.7 mages, if you were wondering. So you're well above getting your 20 now. Right, so let's add the them up to 40 there. Let me make sure that the mage... they were 4 as well. I'll just make sure that they're the same pattern as the other mages. There we go. Right, and then we go over to the wheel. Let's see what goodies this bestows upon us. And don't forget, I'll give you an extra 1,000 zombies for the ones I missed off last round. There we go. So I'll add 3,000 zombies on. So that'll take that up to 258. There we go. Perfection. Let's get this poll going. So, yeah, I'd like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no new units that you will be able to make, as we've now used up all of the slots available. So if you want units in different areas, from now on, you'll have to rearrange your army. Oh, Mike. Breaking news, man gets hit by a rental car. Says it hurts. Oh. And with that, let's start the round. Yeah, Ed, I added on the 1K. Right, let us actually see what happens on this side of the battlefield now, because unfortunately with me back last round I had to go AFK, man. I want to see what happens with the mages over here, though. Which side did they actually go for? Did they go for this group or that group? Did they split between the two? What happens? Oh my god, look at that artillery coming in. That's terrifying at the start. Where's the mage fire? That's the question. I can see the mages right below us here. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, they are firing at group 3. Most of them appear to be going to group 2, though. That doesn't matter, though, really. Splitting the firepower between them is still good. Means both groups still go down faster. Yeah, I think there's a good chance we might hit 90k this time, 100k this time. I mean, how long have we got left here? What, about 40 minutes? I reckon we might even be able to get up to 110,000, ladies and gents. I reckon we can get them down to 20,000 remaining troops on the field. If it feels like we're on the verge of victory, it might make let the stream go on a little bit longer. But we'll have to see. Get tanks, because tanking more damage would help. Tanks are always useful. One thing that you have to remember about the tanks as well is that it exploits the AI. So units will try to focus the tanks down because they've got higher health pools. Units with higher health pools always tend to get focused first. So that's why tanks are really important. It wastes a lot of firepower of the enemy. Have a look how the distraction unit's getting on over the side. Nice, yeah, good. Big thick wall of tanks at the start, absorbing all that last fire. Allows all the zombies to get up behind, ready for when the tanks finally fall. And that's it, the zombies are on them then, without taking any damage whatsoever. Look at that exploding zombie arc. How much damage do tanks do? None, practically. They'll be very lucky if they kill anything. I think it's like 50 damage a hit, or maybe it's either 10 or 50, one of the two. But don't expect them to kill anything. They are literally there to absorb bullets. In enough numbers, you'd kill them. I mean, what's the health of a Krieger here? Kriegers have got 500 HP, so it's going to take a fair few hits to kill a Krieger. That's alright, Dave. David, sorry. I'm awful with names. I do apologize. Yeah, exactly. The big buddy meant to take the arrows. So many Daves and Davids. Yeah, we do actually have quite a few Davids in here. I would say by far they are the most populated name in the stream. There's a good at least 10 to 15 of them, I would say by now. They're amassing an army, that's what's going on. The Daves and the Davids are going to take over the world. And they're all amassing here. It's going to be the David War. A Dave War. The Daves are multiplying. Their numbers are unchecked. Dave are chosen. Oh, hi, Night Strike. Sorry, I didn't see you sneak into here either. Sorry, I'd normally say hello. I don't know why I've only just noticed you. You've been chatting a while, so sorry about that. I try to remember as many people as I can, but I'm awful with names and I'm a very forgetful person. So I try my best. But there's a lot of you and only one of me. Yeah, it did. You pretty much stealthed your way in here. Oh, here we go. We're making a push for the main line. God, that last fire's insane. I love how it zips and crosses over. It looks so cool. Hey, Andreas. That's it. The big surge cometh. First it giveth, then it taketh away. There we go. The mage death. Look at this. The poor Zogger's done a stand a chance. Is it? I didn't know it was an old retro game. Wait, it's not a side-scroll. No, there was a side-scrolling game that had a detective in it. And I swear that was like Night Strike or something like that. Oh, what was it called? I've completely forgotten it. God, look at all the mages here. Night Strike? I seem to remember, like, Nightshade. That was it, sorry. Yeah. There was an old school game called Nightshade. Right, guys, I'm going to give you an extra 100 kills here. So what's that? 94875. There's your poll. Let's go ahead and vote. No, it's called Nightshade. Was the game I was thinking of. Tanks. You're welcome. We need the big guys. Pulse Bloodies, no love again. They'll get the love eventually, Ed. We have got 44,000 of them. That's quite a lot of exploded zombies. Yeah, looks like the tank zombies won that one pretty thoroughly. And if I'm right, we've got two groups of tanks here, have we? Yeah, two groups of tanks. We've got one in the north up here with the distraction unit, and we've got one down here with the main army. So if you want to add to the ones in the north, you will vote pink. And if you want to add to the main army, you will vote green. So, pink if you want to add them up here to the north. Green if you want to add them down here to the main army. Yeah, we good? Yeah. Wow, yeah. Pretty unanimous there. We'll be adding them to the green guys down here, which is these. That'll take them from 713 to 903. 903, that's all. Right, what I am going to have to do, though, is move them over ever so slightly. I'm afraid, because they're a little bit close to the rocks over this side. So hopefully that should solve that problem. Right, oh yeah, I need to go update the spreadsheet with 903. Right, okay. Oh, let me start getting that poll ready for the next round, and then we'll spin the wheel. Exploding zombies. Tank zombies. Mages. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, see what we got. Oh. Kindness is what we get. 4,500 zombies to be added. Right, so that goes up to 9. That goes up to 62. I'll have to check that they're not on the rocks. Oh, unlucky, Andreas. Yeah, there's loads of colds going around at the moment. Yeah, I don't think we've lost any, we might have lost a single tank unit here. So we might end up having to move them over more. Not that much more, but that's up to you guys to decide next round what you want to do with the... Over 100 years ago, two brothers announced they could fly. Turns out they were right. Oh my god. Maybe if we reduce the space between the tanks ever so slightly, that could help. Because I think we've got quite a bit of spacing between the tanks, so maybe just a few little decimal points off might change the outcome there for us. It's nice to see mage orbs, though, getting flung into this group this early on. I mean, they're really just... Considering there's only a couple of them over there as well, they're really cutting a hole into them, aren't they? Absolute masterful work here. The mages pretty much are the key to getting these guys nailed off quick. Did I design the map? No, I didn't design the map, unfortunately. This is one of the developer-made maps. You'd know if it was my map. There'd be an entrance point where 20 billion units could fit through it all at once. Yeah, Dread. So what we do, this is campaign mode. Each week the army carries over until we defeat the defenders here. And we haven't yet defeated them. What we are now, is it 16 weeks? I think it's about 16 weeks now we've been doing this one. 14 weeks, there we go. Technically it's 14 days, but you know. Hey, but you know, when you're gonna campaign, it's a real campaign. Let's put it that way. Oh, definitely Sandy. Definitely more Rivers of Blood. Part 14, yeah. It's part 14, then yeah, it's day 14. Which puts us at 24 hours, an entire day we've been playing this. Which is mental to think about, realistically. 24 hours, maybe just over, because some of the streams ran a little bit longer than 2 hours. Some have run a little bit shorter, so... But overall, I'd reckon it's about 24, 25 hours. Pinky Map will have the cube. It would indeed. All hail the cube. You know what's funny? I was playing someone else's modded map the other day. Someone had made a map and I was playing on that one. And I found a white cube on theirs, so it's not just my maps. The white cube persists through all modded maps. Here we go, look at this, the army link up. A few extra tanks actually have come over this side, which is nice. I mean, our zombies are getting to a point on this side where we're actually starting to wear down the Krieger reinforcements. Definitely have more big dudes alive, yeah. I mean, look at this, we've got loads in this army still. And they're absorbing loads of bullets which are not killing our zombies. Even in Warflunder there's a floating cube. Nice. Really, Wendy Woo? Oh, that's awesome. Who was it? Do you know? I'd like to go thank him. Daily? No way. On a live stream? Crazy. I haven't made a map for this in quite a while. Maybe I should get back into using it. It's just Unity 2018 is so clunky and awkward to use. It's a few weeks old. I'll have a look at my mentions, he might have mentioned it. But can you guys remember the map making live stream, how fiddly it was and how annoying it was just to get simple things done on the map making side? Sadly, Knight, I think Daly's far too busy for the likes of a small channel like mine. You never know. Yeah, it's true. My jokes weren't the worst part of the stream. Oh, come on. Are we actually getting through this group here? Are we finally going to get through a single group of Kriegers? That artillery's starting to turn on us again, though. My God, this is... We have made some progress this stream, ladies and gents. We have really made some progress. I know what you were saying, Ed. Oh, thank you, David. Very nice of you. Popped your live stream, Cherry. Oh, like that, Mike. David Hasselhoff has started referring to himself as the Hoff. It's less of a hassle. Oh, thank you to you too, Wendy. Very kind words from you. Right, so what? We got 1,000 left here, so I'll give you an extra 100 kills. There's your poll. Let's go. What are we going to be adding to our army? What is going to improve our chances of winning here? So that is going to be 95,785. Yeah, I don't mind Hasselhoff, he's alright. Oh God. Jesus, Fig. Almost spat my coffee out. Right, let's have a look at what we're going for, ladies and gents. Looks like we're going to be going for zombies. Oh, again, thank you, David. Means a lot. Don't hear it enough in this profession. Right, so we've got zombies here. Right, of course, we've got two choices, though, that we can do with our zombie. I'm actually really surprised that normal zombies won. We haven't done normal zombies in a while, so we've got two groups of zombies here. We've got the big red one at the top up here in the distraction unit, and we've got the big green one at the bottom down here. So, where shall we add them? To the red one in the distraction unit, or the green one in the main army? Ah, yes, the tanks. Thank you, Nicholas. Green tanks here. Yeah, look at that. We got them on a space of 2 here, so let's take them down to 1.8. Hopefully that should bring them forward just a bit, because I can't bring them forward anymore, because they can't go over the road line here, so to speak. Even though they are over here, but, you know, we're sort of letting that slip a little bit. Looks like we're going to add the zombies to the green unit over here. Okay. So, greenies. Good old greenies. 262,000 to 272,532. There we go. A nice little increase of 9,579. But then, of course, we also have to spinneth the wheel. Oh. An extra 3,000 zombies, okay. Not breaking the bank, but it's not awful either. So that'll take them up to 75,000. We'll update the spreadsheet here. Awesome. Let's get the poll rolling. Whoops. Okay, tank zombies. And finally, the mages. There we go. Right. Let's go. Right, let's see how we get on this time. Let's have a look at the tanks first. Hopefully that's brought them forward enough. Yeah, look at that. He's spawned in. He's here. He's spawned in now. So hopefully that means we can get, yeah, look, another entire row or two behind them before we have to worry about that problem again. God, look at all these mages actually at the start. How they all bunch up like this. Which means that the firepower is off the chart for that opening volley over here. Oh my god, look at that. Right, I'm really, really sorry, ladies and gents, but I just need to be right back a moment again. I just need to go stretch out my back a little bit. Absolutely killing me. Won't be a minute. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I am back. How are we getting on here? Oh my god, yeah, the zombie hoarders completely swarmed Group 3. God, that was quick. Group 2's down and Group 1, awesome. We're about to go for the Kriegers here. Hey, Olympic. Hey, Papa Yahtzee. Long time no see to both of you. Whip out that rubber sock, it's Olympic o'clock. Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. The Tech Marine of Space Marine 2 is amazing. Is it really? I must say, I haven't actually seen it yet. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Who complain with being called a lad. Now then, lad. Ye buy Eki Thump, lad. Cause thee kick a bow against a woe and edit till it bossed. That normally confuses a lot of people. It's how they all used to talk around here, where I live back in the day. Yeah, that's another one. E-buy Eki Thump, lad. I mean, we are just busting through this Krieger segment now, which is good. Before, this was providing us with such a headache, but nowadays we are just absolutely creaming this Krieger line. It don't stand a chance, man. Your missus would understand that. She's northern. Yeah. It's a famous saying around here to explain how people used to talk. Cause thee kick a bow against a woe and edit till it bossed. It just simply means, can you kick a ball against a wall and then header it until it bursts? But it's just how people used to explain how potter's talk was. Because around here there used to be a lot of pottery kilns. And that's how all the people who worked in the potters used to talk. English, exactly. We're almost through this group. Oh god, look at this. Little Timmy. Little Timmy's very happy. Look at all these legs in Little Timmy's lake. Ooh, purple mage orb. The surge, ladies and gents. The surge. Surge tankers. For anyone of you who knows who that is. We're certainly going to be having some chop suey today. Because this city here, it's a toxicity. War. We don't speak any more of war. But, you know, at the end of the day, these Kriegers are living in a prison. They're trying to build us a prison, though. They're trying to build a prison for you and me to live in. But I suppose the real question here is, you know, why did we leave the mage up on the table? You know what? I wonder if the zombies have a favourite font. I bet the zombies' favourite font is Arials. Oh. No, I don't think there's enough anyone who likes System of a Down enough there to get any of them references to jokes. Maybe a couple of people got it, I don't know. 100k? Oh my god, I completely missed 100k because I was too busy thinking the System of a Down puns. Yeah, we've broke 100k. Oh my god. 100k? I mean, Oh, you got it. Thank you, David. At least someone got them. You know, I felt like I was doing a bit of a deer dance. I quite like System of a Down as well, David. Some of the very first bands that actually got me into heavy metal music were System of a Down and Korn. So they hold a special place in my heart. Call it? Yeah, we can. 2,000 kills, 200 extra. So what's that? 101,700. Uh, 700 and what was that? Sorry, I missed. Oh god, I forgot what it was. 719. Okay. Gosh. We're now officially affording 20 mages, almost 21. 203 tanks, 4,000 exploding zombies, or just over 10,000 normal zombies. So, ladies and gents, what are we thinking here? What are we going for? Ooh, mages! Now, naturally, ladies and gents, we've got two groups of mages here. Mages. We've got one on the right-hand side, and we've got one on the left-hand side. Which group are we going to add them to? Now, just a reminder, the one on the right-hand side is this smaller group over here. The one on the left is this bigger group over here. You also got my Queen of the Stone Age reference. Thank you. I thought that one slipped on by. It was quite literally no one knows. Yeah, but that's the gift that they give to me. Yeah, looks like we're all leaning far right tonight. And we shall add them to the right group, eh? Mages on the right. Takes them up to 60 total. But we also need to spin our wheel here. What does the wheel offer us? The wheel offers us 1,500 extra zombies to the main army. Let's go ahead and add them on. So that'll take that up to 7,000. There we go. Right, that's on there, that's on there. Right. Could we shift the ones on the right a tad more to the right? Yes, we can. They seem pretty safe, to be honest. Now, there we go. Shifted over more to the right. We'll do one more round and then we'll probably be calling it there, ladies and gents. So I'm just getting the poll ready here. And let's go. Let's see what happens with our major friends over here now. Just got to find them in this rabble. Oh, they'll be over this side more. Where are they? Oh, they're here. Got a couple of them on screen now. Where's he going? Oh, you hooded figure. Come back here. We're trying to follow you. Oh, artillery's coming in. Skadoosh. Skadoosh, my friends. Skadoosh. Sploinky doink. That damn artillery, man. That damn artillery. There we go. The mages now coming in. Smacking their orbs up here. Guess you could say they are Foo Fighters. Do I do the Fandango? Thunderbolt to lightning. Very, very frightening. That's exploding zombies round the back. Trust me, you don't want explosions in your rear. It's never a good sign. Man, we are absolutely storming our way through these opening groups now. Look, we haven't been able to pull the Kriegers out of position since, though. That's a bit mental. I don't know what happened that one round where we managed to pull them out, but it was magnificent. Fig jam, ich bin la. Come on. Let's get the surge going. Here we go. That's what we're after. Oh, look at that. I'll never get tired of just seeing that. The AI just suddenly going, right, onto the next target, and everyone just moves as this massive blob. But they don't want to be a monkey wrench. They're not shields by accident. Look at that. Look at that magnificent horde. So many zombies. It's glorious. Oh, sorry folks, I just need to be right back a sec. I'm on a Foo Fighters binge. No, I'm not. I'm done. I'm done. And I'm on to the next one. I'm done and I'm done and I'm on to the next one. Alright, guys. I'm not going to the toilet. It's my back, guys. I have to get up and move around sometimes and just do a little bit of a stretch or something. That's all. I'm not shitting 7 times a stream. Hey, Arid. Sadly, Arid, you've joined us for the final round of the evening. Yeah, my backside. Listen. Listen, Fig Jam. It's my neck. It's my back. It's my pussy and my sack. We know, but it's funny. I'm glad my pain amuses you. 21 years of back pain. So some random dude on the internet can laugh at me. My life is complete. I've got to say, yeah, this noble chair that I've got has really helped with my back somewhat. It provides really good support, so if any of you have got back problems and use a computer, I do recommend a noble chair. It has worked wonders. I'm glad there's a couple of people in here with back pain who can actually sympathise with me. I'm not glad, because it's an awful thing to have, but back pain to me is one of them things that gets faked a lot, so people don't have as much sympathy for you. When you have back pain, it's hard to understand how just even basic movement can be excruciating pain sometimes. Old man Pinky. No, it's from an injury I sustained at school. So back when I were a lad, in school we used to play contact rugby. And someone tackled me from behind into my lower spine, and ever since then, had problems with my back. So yeah, it's because I got tackled from the rear. Which sounds awful now that I've said that out loud in my head. Don't take that out of context. I had tackle in my rear. I could always borrow Hawkins' chair. I mean, I guess he's not using it anymore, right? I said don't take it out of context. Swines! How could this happen to me? I was a nice guy. $100K the new norm? Let's hope so. If 100K is the new norm, we are doing well. We've gone up 20,000 kills this stream, which is a nice increase. It's the trouble with YouTube, people have free will. Yeah. I think the main army's all dead here. So we'll call this one here and give you an extra 300 kills. So what's that, 100,000... God, where's the thing gone? There. 100,000, 400, so it's what? 4, 5, 6, 7. 107.04. 107.04. There's your poll, ladies and gents. Go ahead, vote. What are we adding to the army? What is going to make us stronger, faster, better? Next stream's the last one. Let's hope so. I reckon we'll get it next stream. By the end of next stream, I think we'll have a firm grip on this one. Mine has collapsed on the Ferris wheel at a local fair. Paramedics on site say he's slowly coming round. Oh, okay. Ladies and gents, we are getting exploding zombies this round here. Now, we've got two groups of exploding zombies. We've got one in the north up here, the black group, and we got one down here at the bottom, the blue group. So, which one shall we add them to? Are they going to go to the black group or to the blue group? Oh. Where are we going with them? Explodey zombies? That's 71% for blue, so they are going to the blue group. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. So what they at now? 44,000. Pardon me. So that'll take them up to 48,669. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Yeah. Awesome sauce. Now we need to switch over to Xavier. Hey, that's all right. 3,500. That's not a bad one to end on. Could have given us a nice 5k at the end, but you know. So that'll take them up to 80,500. 80,500. Oh my god. Don't worry, guys. We've only got 386,000 zombies on the field now. Just normal zombies. That's all. Just normal. We're getting close to that 500,000 mark in just normal zombies now. Need 4 mil. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Maybe you will do, eventually. Maybe you will do eventually. But, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it is that time once again. It has come round rapidly. My god, 2 hours just flies by nowadays. But, unfortunately, ladies and gents, as always, all good things must come to an end. I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. A massive, massive shout out to you people who donated tonight and all the channel members. Thank you so much for helping us to keep on doing what we do here. It's so much appreciated. Massive shout out to the mods as well. Thank you guys for keeping that chat running nice and smooth. You really helped me out. You're absolutely fantastic. And of course, a massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there. And until next weekend, everyone, have a fantastic time. And peace.